meant was I don't have to change any of the policies I've already passed. So what I have is a simple proposition. I have a pen that can veto. Okay?
Likenesses of sex offenders living in your area. As a public service, we have created this videotape so that you and your friends and family can stay aware. Enjoy.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your
Pelosi. We're used to watching idiots in this show, but we got a new one. Well, I guess the same one.
Yes, we are watching. We are still watching idiots.
I feel like this show sometimes is just a tour or a safari into mental illness. Like not only everyone else's, but ours as well sometimes.
Yeah,
we're watching
keep your hands
Cue
and
up the
feet
president
inside at all times.
I'm glad most of our mental illness just consists of being silly, though. Instead of like hearing voices and think that like red cars are following you.
Mr. President, do you think Elon Musk is a threat to U.S. national security, and should the U.S. and with the tools you have investigate his joint acquisition of Twitter with foreign governments, which include the Saudis?
Absolutely.
I knew he'd got obviously had to get funding and loans from other people to buy Twitter. Did he actually get funding from the Saudis?
No, the Saudi Arabian prince guy has owned Twitter for 10 years.
Oh, okay. Well then,
He's had
this bitch.
stock in Twitter for 10 fucking years.
Fuck this
But now
misleading.
they
This.
wanna bring
So
it
he
up.
just bought more stock after Elon Musk bought it.
No, there was some deal that pretty much that guy loaned Elon his existing stock to give him control of Twitter.
Oh, okay.
something
So
like
that's
that.
not as bad.
Yeah.
Still kind of makes you a little beholden to Saudi Arabia, but
know.
how much does he's a prince, right? So I don't really understand Saudi Arabia's politics. Do they have a prime minister or a president of some sort?
It doesn't matter. The royal
They have a
family will
sultan.
invite you there and kill you.
But is it how many royal families are there? I thought everybody was rich in Saudi Arabia because everybody had fucking oil.
2 or 3. But
So-
you missed the part where she said the tools at your disposal to spy on a fucking private citizen, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
To
But yeah, the
prosecute
Saudi-
where there hasn't been anything untoward. So
But yeah,
It's
the
not
Saudi
a real
prince
question.
has
It's a
this-
threat. They.
But
thought
yeah,
about
the
this
Saudi
before.
prince owns the same amount of Twitter as he does now as he did before Elon Musk bought.
He just loaned him. So okay, I guess you're not as beholden. Be like, no, you just loaned me yours. You fucking have them back. That's all I owe you, motherfucker.
Yep.
Yeah, he asked Elon. So
But-
you say you're making white women shut up? Okay, here 10%
I'm
of
gonna-
the stocks.
I'll say that doesn't necessarily make me feel great, but it doesn't. It's not nearly as damning as he went to Saudi Arabia to get money from the prince. Hey, Amy.
Yeah, that's not it.
what's the laugh?
I think that
I believe
That means
that's
he's already investigating. He's
No,
already
no,
already
This is all
started an
reversed. The
investigation.
question was made by the White House to be asked to the White House. Should Elon hear this and he feels threatened? It's all planned.
I seriously think that when he laughs like that, it's him giving himself time to process the information that has traveled slowly across the room and slapped him in the head. He's like, ha ha ha, ha. Oh, that's what they said. Okay, I'll answer. Dude, this guy pauses so much. I thought he was somebody else.
I think
think
this one
that-
is evil. I think he knows about this.
Elon Musk's.
Elon Musk. Jesus, dude,
Hold on.
he's like a puppet where the guy's hand is he just doesn't care anymore. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's having a hard
got a
time
hand
remembering
cramp.
the answer that they staged, that they He knew that it was gonna be answered and all that.
Exactly. He's trying to remember the answer that was
But it's
supplied for
all
the
a staged evil
question.
threat. But he's having a difficult time doing it.
I think Elon is a.
Like,
What
did
was
you
supposed to
guys
say?
did you guys see the video that Edward Snowden tweeted out this week? It
No.
was filmed in like 1983, and it's a CIA guy talking about how they used to feed reporters half truths,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yep.
they would not only give them the half truths, they would go to the people that they would figure the guy would go and try to check with and give them like a half truth too. That way, when the reporter tried to fact check it, he was like, "Oh, that guy is right. My CIA source is definitely right."
It was
It's-
Operation
it's like it-
Mockingbird.
the
Doesn't surprise me.
CIA guy is like, and they're not really getting confirmation. They're just hearing an echo of the half truth that we've already been supplying them.
Yeah, that
Yep.
makes sense.
That
I
was
believe that.
Operation Mockingbird.
Yeah, I believe that.
No, Edward Snowden is a fucking asshole. I don't trust a word he says, and that's old news.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Cooperation and/or
Did you hear that?
A little bit.
other countries is worthy of being looked at. Whether or not he is doing anything inappropriate, I'm not suggesting that. I'm suggesting that worth being looked at. But that's all I'll say.
Anyways, after he spoke, he said something.
Wow.
God,
Yeah.
it's painful
Yeah.
listening to him.
Yeah, it was just like, God, he sounds like he's in just such agony existing.
Not supposed to
Christian
live this
Walker.
long.
Thank you so much.
This is treated chrome isn't working so good anymore.
Mr.
You lady, give
President,
me
I
your baby.
appreciate it.
I need sustenance.
Jill, I need another injection to the base of my spine, please. Of heroin.
I
Because I'm in
wanted to
pain.
To Canada.
follow up with
They
you
will
on
kill
I
me in
don't want to feel
Canada.
my legs.
They will euthanize me in Canada, please.
They just give him a spinal tap at night below the neck. It's right in the back of the fucking head. All right, he ain't going nowhere. Motherfucker gets up and wanders at night. Gets into shit. Come out in the Oval Office and everything's all fucked up. Like, what happened? Ah, Joe got out in the middle of the night.
Mhm.
working with Republicans. Leader McCarthy again suggested that he is not prepared to write what he has called a blank check.
Why
to
are you
Ukraine, yet
approaching her at the
expressed
edge of the stage?
Optimism that
Look at here,
funding for
fat.
Ukraine would continue.
No, he seems like a bewildered old person that's just wandering.
Well, he's upset he can't smell her from there.
She's too old for him anyways.
Well,
That
that's
the
because
policy-
it's not bad, because
Allegedly.
everyone can.
In his
everyone online
daughter's
can smell it.
diary. Several times. And in his son's phone contacts as a certain type of Pete. Allegedly.
Even the one with the hijab on the left, she's like, "Man, this bitch stinks."
She does have that face on her.
Yeah.
Look at this bitch.
Dude, if I was a reporter, I'd be farting in there all the time just because I hate all those people.
toward Ukraine would continue. Why should the people of Ukraine and this country have confidence in that, given the comments by Leader McCarthy? And just to follow up with you on your comments to Zeke, you said you don't need to do anything differently. If Republicans control the House, don't you need to
No.
recalibrate
Vijaya got a
to
new
some
job real
extent
quick.
to try to work across the aisle with a Republican-led House?
Well, let me put it this way. What I meant was I don't have to change any of the policies I've already passed. That's what they said they want to go after. And so what I have is simple proposition. I have a pen that can veto. Okay? So that's what I mean. I don't have to
Okay,
recalibrate
right.
whether
That's how
or
you
not
should
I'm
lead, you old fuck. Dickhead. I hate
Did
this
you
fucking-
guys slight tangent. Did you guys see that the Supreme Court struck down his fucking student
Oh,
loan
yeah, yeah.
forgiveness
Yeah.
shit?
Well, he knew that was never going to pass. That was just to get stupid young people to
Yeah,
vote.
exactly.
Yeah. And guess what? It happened right after the fucking election.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a day or two later. It was fucking ridiculous.
But you keep doing this shit to your voters, they're gonna fucking be like, "Fuck you."
People are
Like,
saying that
they
for
already
50
are.
years, Till. It's not
They've
gonna
only been
happen.
doing it for 50 fucking years, Till.
They dude, they have.
Just blame it on the Republicans that they did a bad thing.
Okay, you're not
We go
wrong,
around
but
like
there,
the Sneetches.
there's something like the one thing that's different now is that you have the internet.
There's nothing. Nothing is different.
True.
You
No.
no,
Same
I'm
shit
not
over
saying
and
nothing.
these
I'm not
younger
saying anything's
kids
gonna
are
change
pissed.
right now. What I'm saying is this shit, like before, it was happening on very like localized scales, where like you'd see like little pockets, and you really wouldn't hear about shit too much from location to location. Now we have the internet, and every motherfucker and their goddamn son got a video of all the bullshit that's going on out there, and especially with how people are treating each other in the media and shit. How the movies are fucking with us. Like people
Till
are getting
they-
sick of it, and they're
There's
gonna
a
be
lot
like
more
sick of all this
angry
shit.
people.
Yeah, it's
Till they elected a man that can't speak and a dead man in Pennsylvania. Nothing's
true.
changed.
I still think the dead man was probably the best choice they had. Like, is he gonna make any policies that you're gonna dislike? No.
I'm
Is he
voting
gonna-
death this election season.
Yeah, honestly, that was the best one he'd elected this whole fucking midterm was the dead guy because he's the only one that won't fuck us. Like,
Yeah. Pennsylvania voted for a guy who's got another head growing out of his neck. Like, we're
I'm
fucking
not
doomed.
advocating one side or the other. I say fuck them all. Like politicians never have our interests at heart. Never, not either side. It just so happens the Democrats are so fucking nuts now that the Republicans look like the good guys. Like that's the only difference now.
Dude, people are too stupid. We're never getting out of this.
Yeah, we're
People are too fucking stupid.
That's why I'm putting all my money into SpaceX, and we're gonna get the fuck off this planet. We're gonna be the first podcast on Mars.
I don't want to be too technical, but yeah, this damn country's run by a bunch
latency's
of
gonna
dum
be terrible.
dums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fund the infrastructure bill, or we're going to continue to fund
Jokes,
the
Susan.
environment, et cetera.
Jokes.
Why we have to?
What?
I hope. I think
Where am I?
there's a growing
But
pressure
infrastructure's that money's already
on the
gone.
part of the
You
American
gotta
think
give
got
more
fixed.
money to Ukraine.
Dude, he just
Oh,
like
by the way, they just gave $400 million more to Ukraine.
Why not?
Yeah, they got it from Alex Jones since he got fucking ordered
Yeah,
to
he's
pay
got-
another 400 and some odd million.
He's at like $1.5 billion to pay.
Oh, that's fucking funny. They just took it from Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Just tacked it on his bill. What's 1.5 billion? You know what I mean?
No, what they do is just drop Alex Jones off in Ukraine and go, see, he's worth 400 million right there.
Dude,
Here you go.
Imagine if you dropped Alex Jones. Like, that motherfucker would have the biggest following ever. He would, like, radicalize all the Ukrainians for him. Like no, we're going to make
I hope he's
Ukraine
like-
America.
I'm not saying like Alex Jones is racist or anything, but like in 2 weeks' time, he becomes the general of the Azov battalion.
Frozen, I don't want Elon to save
Good checks.
us. I want Elon to save me.
expecting both parties and all elements of both parties to work out their substantive differences and not
do it.
just, I'm not going to do that because it would.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? Dude, get a haircut. What is wrong with you? You're the president.
It's not real hair.
Well,
It's
yeah, he
Barbie
kind
doll
of
hair.
cured baldness somehow, somewhere back in the late 2000s.
Right?
Look at this right here. Look at this little guy right there.
I don't want to.
Just hanging out.
The flag?
No, the hair.
Are you coming at the Stars and Stripes right now?
No, look at the
Where you trying to go?
hair.
You've been pushing some buttons today, buddy.
The hair.
It's wispy.
All this pro-vax talk and yeah, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm
pro-mask.
done.
The
What a-
hair.
Dr. Till's doctorate
old
is
lady
in
liberty.
sociology, is in female studies.
It's bugging me.
Do that because it would benefit that party. Just make it. Make
He's
it
a
personal.
hologram anyways. Why don't they just feather that shit out?
So and you know, it remains to be seen what the makeup of the House will be. But I'm hopeful that Kevin and I can work out modus vivendi as to how we'll proceed with one another.
We got a tangential, tangential video here.
Likenesses of sex offenders living in your area. As a public service, we have created this videotape so that you and your friends and family can stay aware. Enjoy.
State of Florida has asked us to disclose our sexual crimes to you. We were bad, but now we're good. We're moving into your
And Pelosi.
We're trying our best to get
really good.
functioning members of society. We're not here to start humor.
Adam
We're
Schiff,
required to do the sex offender show.
Jerry Nadler.
Apologizing for what I've done. In case you were wondering what that was, I snuck into a bathroom and I. No troubles. I'm just here to do the sex offender shuffle.
I'll refrain from touching my neighbor's kids again. What I did was not too kind, but I'm a nice guy, you'll come to find. Got a backyard and a real nice pool. Y'all should come over for a barbecue. We can make some cold drinks in my blender, but do keep in mind that I'm a sex offender.
Girls can do it too. And by
This is not
it,
going
I
in the
touch
clip.
your cousin